Did you hear that? It's like, great. Okay. He's a man who is not afraid to admit that he uses Preparation H wipes. And you oohed the bucket of dicks, Joe. Welcome to the stage. Obviously, he has hemorrhoids. Scott Gagan. Hello, everyone. Hello. Thank you for staying. I thought it was second to last. I thought I was going to have nobody. I got you guys. So I wanted to start off just kind of asking the crowd, anybody like soy sauce? I love soy sauce. I love soy sauce. It's the only reason I eat sushi. And as I've aged, I've realized that soy sauce literally just melts my fucking inside to a point where I don't even get to leave the restaurant usually. Usually I just go straight to the fucking toilet. Right? Eat the Chinese food or the sushi and drop fucking load right in the restaurant. It sucks, because I really, really like it. I like that wasabi. Love that stuff, you know? So I don't eat it anymore. I mean, if I have soy sauce, I have to have the low cal or the low salt intake, the green bottle. You get the green and the red, right? Everybody knows that shit, right? So okay, I got lucky one night. I had a date with 2 girls at a sushi restaurant. And one of them, she was just a friend of the friend who was the cute one that was with me. The other one was really, really hot. Seriously, she was really hot. And the one that I was actually with had a chipped tooth, you know, like a little chipped tooth, and she did a little cute face like girls like. They go, you know, every fucking girl can do this face. Don't act like you don't. Lesbians do it too. So anyway, she was doing a little cute face, and that was all I did. I was like, damn, I might get a threesome tonight. Which, strangely enough, I've never had. It always gets fucked up somehow. So, you know, like I said, you know, I go to the bathroom usually right after dinner. This time, it didn't happen until I got back to the drive home, and I had like 20 minutes before I got back to my house. And I literally felt like the fucking world was ending. I thought I was gonna have to pull off to the side of the road and shit. Like on the side of the highway? Like, what are you gonna do? You can't do that, right? So, you know, I'm just doing all kinds of crazy moves in the car just because if you sit down too hard, your ass is kind of like, you know. You've done this shit. Raise your hand. Have you ever had a time when you had angry ass and you had to fucking hurry like a motherfucker to get to that toilet? At this point in the car, I don't even give a fuck what these girls are doing. I don't even care about the threesome. I want a fucking toilet to take a goddamn shit. Right? The fucking bitch with the chipped tooth, she's in the back seat. Why? Why are you in the back seat? Right? This is the girl I'm supposed to be with. She's got the chipped tooth that now looks like a goddamn fang. She's Dracula. Because I don't give a fuck. Get out of my car. I'm going to the toilet. Right? We get back to my house. And I'm not kidding. It was as if somebody put the key in the door for me. It was like as soon as I got to the door, it was open. I was just like, BAM! And I went right to the toilet. And as I sat down on the toilet, I sat down harder than usual, right? And shit just started spraying out of me. And the toilet seat broke. And as it came back up, it pinched my ass. And I had to kind of stand up and shit went everywhere. I was like, fuck, I got these 2 chicks in my There's a smell coming out of this living room. I mean, out of this like you cannot believe. It's literally one of the more embarrassing moments of my life. And it just, I mean, I should have just roofied myself. Right? Because these bitches were not sticking around, man. You can't spray that stuff out of the air. Matches make it smell worse. It smells like shit and matches. So anyways, the girls leave, and I'm left on my own with a fucking bleeding inner ass. Right? And I'm thinking to myself, I gotta do something about this. I gotta do something. So what I end up doing is I go back to the bathroom. There's a little mirror in my bathroom. I'm gonna pretend like you guys are the mirror. I literally did this. Because you can't see the blood from, I could have sat at the toilet and done one of these, and it's just weird. Right? So I did this. I had a mirror behind me, and I was like, oh my God, dude! I fucking stabbed my ass, and it's bleeding. There's blood coming down my leg. And so I look up and I go, oh my God! I am 38 years old and have never once seen my asshole. Who here has actually seen their inner asshole? Until that moment, I had actually never once seen my asshole. It's fucked up, right? It was as if I fucking just found a spotted owl in the woods. Right? How many of you have seen a spotted owl? You don't see that every day, right? That shit is crazy. Anyways, this shit happened. It's a true story. That's kind of how my life has been. And I figured out why that is. You don't see a spotted owl every day, right? You also don't see a fucking 12-pound baby pop out of a fucking woman who's 5'4". That's me. 12 pounds, 5'4". Have you seen a fucking pussy before? Why do you think my fucking parents are not together anymore? I'm pretty sure my dad let go of that because he was like, what the fuck? I don't have a watermelon dick. Right? That dick is not gonna do anything to that anymore after I came out. So later on, just life in general, I always fuck with my mom, because it's just like, if I did that much damage in the beginning, I might as well just keep running, right? So when I first moved out to California, which was like 15 years ago, I sent her an email. And that email was fucking with her. I said, look, Mom, I've done some weird shit to my body. I just want to show you what I've done. And it was a picture of a body from the chin down to the waist. And there was tattoos and nipple piercings and shit like that. And I didn't get a response at all. And, there's no response for 2 weeks, and my brother called me. He's like, dude, what the fuck did you send Mom? And I said, what are you talking? I was just joking, man. You know how I am. And he says, dude, go pull up the goddamn picture on your computer. I pull up the picture on my computer, and he says, what, and? I said, it's not that big a deal. He goes, scroll down, motherfucker. So you scroll down, the dude's got fucking studs through his balls, right? His cock is stretched out and hooked with a fish hook to the belly button ring in the middle. And I'm like, oh, fuck, that is bad, isn't it? And he goes, keep scrolling down. And I was like, oh, fuck, man. And at the bottom it says, D's nuts. Right? And there's a question mark, so it's actually saying, these nuts? I finally hear from my mom, she's like, I thought you thought that was normal. Why don't you call me back? She's just that way. That's my time, thank you.